Jarrad, definitely an interesting year. How would you describe it from a personal perspective?
It's a year of I'd say it's a year of growth. It's a year of growth. This year is centered around persistence. Just continuing to push and fight, no matter the circumstances. It was definitely a challenging year for sure, but at the same time, it's one of those years where we just had to continue to all work together and just continue to push and just continue to move forward.
Can you talk about the summer, the game with the Packers, and then starting out injured and then working your way back from that?
Yeah, I mean that was a really rough moment for me this year, and it was a moment that was I kind of was hit with the ultimatum. It was either hang it up and go home, or just do my rehab for the rest of the season and not be able to play, return, or take a different route and try to rehab this thing and get back out there and be able to help the team. The latter was definitely the challenge, the more of the challenging choice, but I love challenges. I love doing the hard things in my life, and it didn't go the way I wanted it to. You write the storybook, it goes a different way, but at the same time, like it's one of those things that I just couldn't run from that challenge.
How much are you looking forward to the off season and getting back to a full bill of health, clean health?
Oh man, I'm really excited, man. I'm super excited about the opportunity that's in front of me. Just knowing, what this year was, what it could have been, seeing the mistakes that were made across the board, and just understanding like these are all things that can be fixed and things that are easily attainable. So I'm just excited to go out and just really get 100% healthy, get stronger, faster, and just train and get ready for the next year. Just excited to be able to have an opportunity.
Can you talk about the strides the defense made down the stretch? And let's talk about the Buffalo game. This how you guys ended the season, not the way you wanted it to end, but just the gritty performance that you guys leaving it all on the field.
I mean, yeah, that's what it's about. Everybody knows that the opportunities in the NFL are limited, and to be able to go out and for the guys to go out there and play their hardest, man, it was huge. It was important for us to know, like, no matter the circumstances, no matter the situation that we're in, when we step out here on this field, it's about one thing. It's about just giving our best effort, and just being able to see everybody do that was special, man. It was special. Like you said, in the way we wanted it to. A lot of things didn't go the way we wanted to this year, but I think it says a lot about this team and about what we're made of to still step out there and just face the storm regardless and go through it versus trying to run around it and circumvent it. It's part of the process of getting better and establishing yourself as a team. So, that was really important for us this whole entire year, just to continue to strive. And I mean, it's one thing that, like I said, it's one thing that we definitely have, and it's one thing that we can definitely build a foundation and establish an identity around for this team.
How good was CJ Mosley this year? And not only speak about what he brought to the table physically, 168 tackles, but what kind of leader was he in the room?
I mean, this guy is just the one thing that you always hear is guys that lead by example, and that's the epitome of CJ. I mean, he comes in every day, does his work, and he's just locked in. He's always focused, man. And I think that was really special for me to be around and just to be able to see somebody that is doing it at that level. I've already had so much respect for him coming into this year, but to be able to see him week in and week out show up for himself and for the team, for us, for his teammates, it was special, man. It was really special, and it's something that I'm honored to have been able to experience. True greatness.
What do you think about this young foundation moving ahead here at the Jets?
Say again.
What do you think about the young foundation that is in place here? You guys played more rookies than anybody in the National Football League this year.
I mean, I just think about, it's like the team in a way has planted a seed. They've planted a seed, and through that, you got to water that seed, and you got to continue to nurture it and take care of it. And over the years, I mean, it's going to grow and blossom into a beautiful plant. And whatever it may be. I think that the fact that there's a lot of young guys was very challenging for us this year, but I mean, it shows a lot of potential for the years to come. I mean, these guys we're going to continue to, mold and bond together and grow together. I mean, like, just I think that's really special. It's something like you're kind of recreating that college atmosphere here in a way. It's a team full of young guys that all came in together, and they're all going through challenges and trials together. And as long as they get to stick together and grow together, it's going to be a tighter bond, which is going to ultimately, turn into a better team on the field. I think through that process. So it's just a matter of everybody taking advantage of that and knowing that the circumstances are very similar for each other. So it's like you grind together, you grow together, kind of thing.
Was it a bittersweet moment in that locker room when you guys departed Buffalo? Because NFL rosters change all the time. But with that being said, you guys started something here in 2021.
Yeah, I mean, it was really special. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you have to. I don't know. It's this you form a team. The team goes through a little bit of a storm. Things start to normalize, and then everybody starts to perform. So it's just a matter of just coming out and knowing what happened this year, learning from those mistakes, um, knowing that it was a long year, and yes, the season is over now, but at the end of the day, like we have so much information that we gain, we have so many tools that we gain, and so many things that we established throughout the year that, like I said, the team will be able to grow around. So I mean, like you said, it is pretty much of a bittersweet moment. Yeah.
Jarrad, enjoyed speaking with you. Thanks for your time.
All right. Thank you so much.